Welcome, everybody. I'm Carole T-M Harmonize for Sun and Moon Yoga Studio in Northern Virginia, United States of America. And today we're going to do a harmonizing into spring. We are in particular times, and in order to harmonize into spring, we have to take care not only of the body, but of the mind. So to do so, we're going to start our practice with breathing technique in order to synchronize the right and the left brain. In other words, the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. So I'm going to ask you to either sit down in a chair or lie down in a comfortable position, which I'm going to do right now. You may want to use a blanket to support your head, to support your neck. Open your arms slightly in order to free your underarms so that you have the free flow of your lymph underneath your arms and around your chest. And you start to connect with your breath. Maybe you can put your hands on your belly and feel your belly going up and down with every inhale and every exhale. Feel the cool air coming into your nostrils and the air all warmed up from the heat of your body coming out. Connect with the air going into your nostrils. Notice that maybe you feel that there is one nostril that is predominant, that is breathing more than the other. Which one is it? Is it your right nostril? Is it your left nostril? Sink into your body and connect with this flow of air. There is always a predominant nostril throughout the day, and every several hours or so, the other nostril takes over. It's called your infraradian rhythm, And your right nostril connects with the left hemisphere of your brain. The left hemisphere of your brain is your analytical self. It is also your sympathetic nervous system. It is action. If you're breathing with your left nostril, you are connecting with your right hemisphere of the brain. Your intuitive self, your introvert self, your parasympathetic nervous system for relaxation and introversion. When we breathe with the two nostrils, which is very rare, we synchronize the two hemispheres of the brain. So in order to input this synchronization of the two hemispheres of the brains, I have a breathing exercise, a breathing technique for you. So if you have not done so yet, you close your eyes. And imagine two strings of silver light going up each nostril, up to the bridge of the nose between your two eyebrows, where you stop your inhale and you hold your breath for 2 to 3 seconds. And as you exhale each string of silver light into each nostril, down to the tip of the nose. And as you inhale again, inhale those 2 strings of silver lights, one into each nostril, up to your 2 eyebrows, between your 2 eyebrows. You hold your breath for 2 to 3 seconds at the top of your inhale, and you exhale. Those 2 strings of silver light down to the tip of the nose. And again, holding your breath at the top of your inhale, where the two strings of cellulites are meeting between your two eyebrows. And exhale down to the tip of the nose, those two strings of cellulite. So continue this way, and as you keep your eyes closed, you are following those two strings of cellulite going up behind your eyelids, holding those two strings of cellulite up, and exhaling as you follow those two strings of cellulite going down behind your eyelids. So your eyes behind your eyelids are going up, stay up, and going back down. So you follow those two strings. The more you practice this, the more you're going to become aware that the two nostrils are going to breathe at the same time together. And you're going to synchronize, harmonize your brain in order to feel more balanced throughout your day, throughout your night, because this is a practice that you can do right before going to sleep at night to have sweet dreams, and that you can do in the morning as you wake up before getting out of bed to be balanced on your 2 feet. This is also your way to allow your intuitive self to kick in more than often into your rational day, in order to step aside from the chatter of your mind or the chatter that you hear on the radio or on your computer. It allows you to calm your mind down and have a clearer image of your life as the day goes by. So as you continue to breathe, notice that those two strings of cellulite are tapping into the two hemispheres of your brain, are also tapping into your breath, so that you are now synchronizing those two nostrils. The more you practice, the more you will be able to get your two nostrils breathing together to kick in. Eventually, you can also practice more and more with your eyes open, and you will not even need to bring your eyes up or your eyes down. Your practice will take you there. Your brain will have registered what you need to do. So when you feel that your two nostrils are breathing at the same time, you bring your feet flat on the floor. If you are lying down, roll to the side of your convenience. Give 3 long breaths prior to coming back to a seated position with your head coming up last, your eyes closed, and your hands to your heart. You can bring your hands to your heart, crossing them, or bringing your hands into what we call the Atmanjali Mudra in front of your heart. Now you're going to bring in an intention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intentions, even more if you feel like it. Our intention of connectivity. It is an amazing feat. We are all together. Our intention for health. Our intention for peace of mind. Our intention for well-being. For the well-being of our loved ones. intentions. And those intentions are going to permeate all the cells of your body. And as you breathe out, you're going to breathe them out to the world so that the universe can be the witness of your intentions. So breathe them in, bring them out. Breathe them in, breathe them out, and breathe them in, breathe them out. Now we're ready to harmonize our body, the rest of our body. And we are going to sit down in a comfortable position. Those of you who prefer to sit on a chair, you can sit on a chair. Please sit down away from the backing of your chair. And you keep a straight back, lower your shoulders, and bring your hands on your shoulders while keeping your elbows at the same level as your shoulders. And on the next exhale, you're going to turn to the right, and on the next inhale, you're going to turn on the left. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So you're going to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. So this is a twist. You start very slowly with a slow motion starting from the waist. As you can see, my head is in the extension of the spine. It's not turning, it just follows the twist, the torsion that I'm doing from the waist up. And inhale on the left, exhale to the right. Inhale on the left, exhale to the right. So inhale on the left, on the side of the heart, and exhale to the right. So what you're doing here, you're doing quite a bit. First, with your arms up, you are working on your lymphatic system. You allow the nose to filter your lymph. Remember that your lymphatic system is the sewage system of the body. And that we are in pollen season, and we have to get rid of the pathogens from the winter. So what you're doing here, you're using your body as a pump. And that's what we're going to do in the whole practice, using the body as a pump in order to flush your system. So here particularly you are working on massaging your heart. We need to massage our heart. You massage your pericardium particularly. This is the sac containing the heart. The sac that protects us physically but also emotionally. And we've had quite a few emotions lately. So you are massaging your heart emotionally and physically. You're also working on the flexibility of your spine. You're also working on your lower back and your middle back. So many things are happening here. Doing that for 2 to 3 minutes. When you come back to center, you bring your hands down. You use your Jnana Mudra. So you connect your index finger and your thumb together, extending the 3 other fingers that you lay down on the lap. You inhale fully with your nose, exhale fully with your nose. And at the end of your exhale, you lift up your pelvic floor in the Mula Bandha and you hold your breath as long as you can. And you exhale. This is to allow to flush a little bit more the toxins out of your body. Let's go back with our hands on the shoulders, and this time you're going to oscillate, to stretch from side to side, and starting again on the left as you inhale, side of the heart, exhale to the right. Inhale on the left, Exhale to the right. And as you can see, I am oscillating from the waist up. Try to keep your hips square on the floor so that no hip is coming off of the floor. So as you go, you're going to feel that your body is going to say, I want to stretch a little bit more and go down a little bit more. So please be careful. Listen to your body. See how far you can go. Always listen to your body. Never go further than you can really afford. Listen to your body. Inhale on the left. Exhale to the right. So here, what are we doing? Again, we're working or continuing our work. We're massaging the pleuras. Pleuras are the sacs containing our lungs. We need to have highly functioning lungs for this spring. Also chasing away the things that we don't need. Reinforcing, strengthening, tonifying the immune system. The breath is what keeps us alive. When we are inspired, we create. But when we expire, we do not exist anymore. So we want an expansion of the lungs. We want to massage our lungs. At the same time, you also feel the pulling of the muscles in your back. Working on strengthening the physical body. So we do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Again, inhale on the left, exhale to the right. And as you keep quiet within your body, as you close your eyes, maybe, just maybe, you're going to hear the friction of your ribcage against the lungs. It is an amazing feat to hear the body work this way. Gently massaging the inside of your body. It's like a working together with a workout. And come back to center. Bring your hands down, Jnana Mudra, the Wisdom Mudra. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Hold your breath at the bottom of your exhale and do a Mula Bandha at the same time. And release. Let's go down on our mat or on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. You may want to put your blanket under your knees. Bring your right foot forward so that your ankle is right under your knee. And as you can see, when I brought my hip forward, my leg forward, my hip came up. So in order to decompress the right side of your body, what you're going to try and do is lower the side, lower your hip, so that the two hips are square together. And as you do that, you're going to feel some action at the level of your gluteal muscles, at the level of your pelvis. You're going to tuck your toes under in the back, press into your front heel, and interlace your arms, your hands in the back, straightening as much as you can. If you can press the palms together, please do so. And on the next inhale, as you press into the front heel while keeping the toes on the floor and tucking your toes under, you're going to inhale your head up and your arms up, squeezing your shoulders and your neck together. Hold your breath at the top of your inhale for 2 to 3 seconds and exhale your head down, your arms down, and let your head go down. Squeezing your neck. You're going to massage your thyroid and parathyroid glands. Inhale, your arms up, your head up. Squeeze your neck, working on the nodes in your neck, lymphatic nodes, and exhale down. Very, very slowly control your descent and squeeze your neck as much as you can. Inhale, arms up, head up, hold your breath at the top of your inhale for 2 to 3 seconds, and exhale down. Let's do it another time. Inhale up, hold your breath, exhale down. And release, bring yourself down, and let's change sides. I'm going to turn this way so that you can see better. So bring your left foot forward again. You have your ankle right under your knee. Tuck your toes under in the back and lower that hip so that your hip is nice and square with the other one, and so that you don't squeeze your pelvis against your rib cage, giving more space in that area. Interlace your hands in the back. Inhale, your arms up, your head up. Hold your breath for 2 to 3 seconds. And exhale down. Press into the front heel, press into the back toes. Everything is engaged here. And inhale. Squeeze the shoulders against your neck, against your head. And exhale down. Again, using the body as a pump to chase away what we don't need, physically and emotionally. And another time, hold your breath and exhale down. Squeeze your neck and release. And step up. Let's do a standing position. Your hip width. You're bringing your arms right in front of you, parallel to the floor. We're going to do a standing twist. It's called Kati Chakrasana. So look at my belly is facing you. And you want the belly to face right in front of you at all times. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring gradually your arms to the right side, but you're going to bring your belly to the left. And when you cannot move anymore, you're going to bring your left hand onto your right shoulder and your right arm behind you. As you inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine, bring more space between every single vertebra, and turn your belly to the left and your upper body to the right, your head to the right, your neck to the right, your eyes to the right. And as you inhale, erect your spine. Bring more space between every single vertebra and bring your belly to the left, your upper body to the right, your eyes to the right, your head to the right, your neck to the right. And again, inhale, erect your spine. Protect your spine as you bring more space between every single vertebra and bring your belly to the left, upper body to the right, eyes to the right, head to the right, neck to the right. Another time, inhale. Visualize this space between every single vertebra. Feel taller. And come back gradually with the eyes, the head, the neck. When you start coming back, you bring your arms up, bringing them back to center, and bringing them down. Now feel your body. Close your eyes. And feel that your body wants to turn to the right. So you have accomplished something. Now we need to do the other side if we don't want to be lopsided. So let's do the other side. So gradually you're going to bring your arms to the left. And when you cannot go any further, so remember that your belly is still in front of you. Bring your right hand on the left shoulder and bring your left arm behind you. Inhale, erect your spine, bring more space between every single vertebra. And bring your belly to the right and your upper body to the left, your neck to the left, your eyes to the left, your head to the left. And again, inhale. Bring more space between every single vertebra and your belly to the right, your upper body to the left, your neck to the left, your eyes to the left, your head to the left. And another time, on your own this time. Now this Kati Chakrasana is a wonderful way to remove the tensions, physical tensions, nervous tensions. This is something that we need these days. You may want to think about that. It's easy to do. You can do that in any room in your home or outside in the public garden. So come back with your eyes, your head, and gradually bring your arms back to center. And bring your arms down. Now close your eyes. And feel if your body is aligned. So maybe sometimes the body doesn't feel completely back to normal. So what we're going to do what I call the helicopter. So this is something that you do also in Qigong. So you tap your arms against your body. And you can even go higher and higher and higher. So you twist the body. And you tap, you tap, you tap, you tap. So this is also a practice that you can find as a substitute of the whirling dervish in the 5 Tibetan rites. So you can do that. This is great to align your chakras. This is also something that you can find easy to do during your day when you need to align yourself. And you come back to center. You close your eyes and you bring your hands to your heart. So press your hands together in front of your heart. If you feel a little bit dizzy or your head is turning, this is one way to get you back to center. So you press into your hands, and when you feel that you're back to center, release. Let's go down on the floor, on the belly this time. Your forehead is on the floor, and your arms are going to be in your back. You're going to hold your left wrist with your right hand, and you're going to lay those two hands on your sacrum. This time we're going to do a little bit of work on the lungs again. You're going to imagine that your two lungs are two empty balloons, and you want to inflate those balloons. So you're going to inflate those balloons, and as you inflate those balloons, you inflate. Your upper body is going to come up a little bit, and you're going to exhale down. So in fact, you're going to use your lungs to lift your upper body very slightly off of the floor without any effort. So as you inhale, inflate inflate your balloons, visualize the balloons at the place of your lungs, and exhale down. You inhale again, you exhale down. So in fact, you are not making any effort to do so. Only your lungs are helping you lift up your sternum off of the floor and your head. Your head is not working at all, it's just lifting with the rest of your sternum. Imagine the sternum in the extension of the head and the head in this extension of the sternum. That's what you do. So we do that about 10 times. Feel the expansion of your lungs as you inhale. So feel your lungs expanding forward, sideways, and even in your back. Now after 10, you're going to change hands, and this time we're going to make a movement in 2 stages. So as you inhale, you're going to inhale and lift up your upper body only partway. So you're going to inhale partway, and you're going to continue your inhale, and as you inhale up, you're going to lift your legs at the same time and exhale down. So this movement is this two-stage movement. Inhale, inhale, and down. Inhale, inhale, and down. And as you do this more and more, 10 times, inhale, inhale, and down. You're going to open your legs wider and wider as you go, so that your legs will be almost as wide, or maybe wider, than your yoga mat at the end of your series of 10. Inhale, inhale, and down. Inhale, inhale, and down. Inhale, inhale, and down. Inhale, inhale, and down. And on the last one, you're going to inhale, inhale, and you're going to straighten the arms behind you. Look down at your mat. Keep your cervical spine in the extension of your dorsal spine. Breathe there, expand your lungs, deflate them. And it is as though behind somebody were pulling your arms to bring yourself up a little bit more. And when you think it's enough, you come back down. Put your 2 hands on top of each other. Rest your forehead on top of your 2 hands and rock from hip bone to hip bone to have your system, your parasympathetic system to kick in. And gradually bring your 2 hands on each side of your rib cage and thrust yourself up onto your knees. Bring your knees closer to your hands. You are flat back right now. Now let's use the lungs again. You're going to inhale and inflate your lungs. So as you can see, my back is still flat. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone under and slide your hips down toward your hips. And feel the stretch in the lower back. Your arms are nice and straight at all times. Inhale, come back into table, flat back. Inhale, inflate your lungs. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, slide your hips down toward your heels. Inhale, inflate your lungs as you come back to center. Tuck your tailbone under, slide your buttocks down toward your heels as you exhale. Inhale, slide forward. And exhale. Let your tailbone under, slide your hips down over your heels. Inhale up again. Let's do that. Let's do a series of 10 again. Feel the stretch in your lower back. It can be actually really luscious. The more you do it, the more you want to do it. Nice and slowly with awareness. With awareness of your whole body participating to this pumping action. And one more. Come back to center. And now is time for you and me to lie down comfortably on the floor with a blanket underneath your head, supporting your neck and head. And you're going to bring your feet flat on the floor and your arms into T position. Remember, you want the flow of lymph to circulate underneath the arms, around the chest. So you're going to open your right knee down. So your knees are together, your feet are together. You open your knee down toward the floor. And your knee may not be down on the floor yet. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring the left foot on top of the knee. And if you feel that you can reach the floor, you can bring the foot on the floor. Try to move the knee away from your face. Try not to bring that knee close to the face. Try to bring it away by your own means. And you're going to turn your head to the left side. And here, this time we're going to use the belly to work the pump of the lower body. So you're going to inhale and exhale with your belly. Imagine you have a buoy around the core of your body, and the buoy is inflated